Good morning, friends. In last session, we were discussing about our eye, or simply human eye. You are given in the figure 16.14. So, in that we have discussed all the parts of the eye. Okay, inside the eye. Apart from this one, we have seen that the lens focuses light on the black of the eye on a layer called retina. So this optic nerve, okay, and retina will be helpful to understand this topic, blind spot, okay, which we are going to discuss in this session. So first of all, let's just revise that important topic once again. The retina contains several nerve cells. Sensation felt by the nerve cells are then transmitted to the brain through the optic nerve. Okay, with the help of this optic nerve, that transmitted to the brain will happen. Now there are two kind of cells we can say. Okay, inside this now cones which are sensitive to bright light, and second one are rods which are sensitive to dim light. So cones sense color at the junction of the optic nerve and the retina. So means somewhere here, okay, this is the retina. So at the junction of the optic nerve and the retina, there are no sensory cells. So in other words, we can say it will not sense any light, okay, either dim or bright light. So no vision is possible at that spot. This is called the blind spot. Okay, this is simply known as blind spot. Its existence can be demonstrated as follows. This activity 16.9 will help us to understand the blind spot. So what is it? Let's discuss. Make a round mark and a cross on a sheet of paper as you are given in this figure 16.15. Okay, so we are given a round and a cross mark in this figure 16.15. Now the distance between two marks may be 6 to 8 centimeter. Okay, we can set 6 to 8 centimeter apart. Okay. So hold the sheet of paper at an arm's length from the eye, or approximately it will be 1 meter. Okay, it will be approximately 1 meter only. Okay, so close your left eye, look continuously at the cross, move the sheet slowly towards you. Okay, just close the left eye, okay, and just move the sheet slowly towards you. So what do you find? Slowly towards you, keeping your eyes on the cross. Okay, simply we just have to uh, focus on the cross. So what do you find? Does the round mark disappear at some point? After some point, okay, as you move this sheet towards you, you will observe that at a point, at an instant, this round mark will be disappear. Now close your right eye, look at the round mark now, and repeat the activity. Okay, just now close the right eye and look at the round mark, and same, we just have to move this sheet slowly towards us. So does the cross disappear? This time the cross mark will be disappear. The disappearance of the cross and the round mark shows that there is a point on the retina which cannot send messages to the brain when lights fall on it. Okay, so this point will be blind spot only. This is the reason we can say. Okay, so with the help of this activity, we can demonstrate this blind spot. Okay, we can understand the concept of the blind spot. The impression of an image does not vanish immediately from the retina. It persists there, therefore, about 1/16th of a second. So its still image of a moving object are flashed on the eye at a rate faster than 16 per second. Then the eye perceives this object as moving. Okay, simply it means, let's take, I'm taking this mobile only. Okay, so this is one image, two image, three image, four image. Okay, if I'm just moving this mobile from right to left, okay, for me it's right to left. So if I'm moving this mobile, okay, then it will be some images only, okay, which is just striking on your eye, I can say. So as this image will be higher than 16, okay, as this image will be higher than 16 per second, then you will observe this mobile as moving only. Okay. Simply here also you are given that the movies that we see are actually a number of separate pictures in proper sequence. They are made to move across the eye, usually at the rate of 24 pictures per second. Okay, movies are generally 24 pictures per second, like any video, faster than 16 per second. So we can, so we see a moving picture. Okay, so that's the basic science for this one. Now let's discuss this activity 16.10. So get a square piece of cardboard of size 6 to 8 centimeter only. Make two holes as shown in figure 16.16. Thread a string through the two holes. Draw paste Draw or paste a cage on one side of the cardboard and a bird on the other side. At one side you are just allowed to draw or paste a cage, and at other side you are drawing that bird. Twist the string and make the card tall rapidly. Do you see the bird in the cage? It's simply illusion only, you can say. Okay. Reverse side of the cardboard, okay, and front side of the cardboard you are given in this figure 16.16. Okay, at only one cardboard, at a side you are going to draw or paste a cage, and at the other side you are going to draw this bird. So just you can perform this activity at your home also. Okay, apart from this, we can see that sometimes, okay, with the help of this eye, we can see the image which is at the distance, okay, at a distance, okay, and also which are nearby to us, okay, near to us. But you can observe that sometimes your your family member, okay, or some of your older family member will say that I cannot read the writing, okay, which is nearby me. So they will just read like this only. Okay, they will just read from afar, from a distance, we can say. Okay, so that's the reason that sometimes this lens have some problem. Okay, some mistakes are there. Okay, so what happens that sometimes somebody cannot see the things at a distance, somebody cannot see the things which is nearby to them. You knows very well that with the help of some lenses we can correct that defect. I hope you are clear with this. Apart from this one, in this paragraph you are given that at an old age, okay, in old age generally eyesight becomes foggy. Okay, so what is the reason? That reason is that lens, okay, our lens of our eye becoming cloudy. So what is the solution? Today, because of this much technology, the opaque lens is removed and a new artificial lens is inserted. Okay, so with the help of this modern technology has made this procedure simpler and safer. We can just change the lens of our eye also. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this. Our next topic is care of eyes. It is necessary that you take proper care of your eyes. If there is any problem, you should go to an eye specialist. Have a regular checkup. If advised, use suitable spectacles. Simply means if you are having some problem with wind or dust or anything else, okay, somebody sometimes somebody have have some problems with heat also. Okay, they can their eye cannot sustain heat. Okay, so we just have to take care of it. Too little or too much light is bad for eyes. Okay, it simply means if the light is not proper. Okay, it simply if light is too low, then also it is bad for eyes. And if the light is too much, okay, or very bright we can say, then also it is bad for our eyes. Insufficient light causes eye strain and headaches. Too much light, like that of the sun, a powerful lamp or a laser torch, can injure the retina. Okay, so this type of bright light of a sun or lamp, okay, let's say lamp having high bright light, okay, not high but bright light, or a laser torch also can injure the retina. Do not look at the sun or a powerful light directly. Generally you are being advised to not see the light of the welding. Okay, whenever in garage you may have observed that, if the mechanical, okay, that mechanic or somebody will weld something, okay, then he will wear us glasses. So that's the reason that he is not allowed to see the light directly. Never rub your eyes if particles of dust go into your eyes. Wash your eyes with clean water. If there is no improvement, go to a doctor. Okay, if something is going inside your eyes, okay, then just don't do like this. Okay, don't rub with your hands. Just wash your eyes with a clean water. And although if you are not getting out from that one, okay, getting out from that one, then just visit the hospital, okay, or go to the doctor. Always read at at the normal distance for vision. Do not read by bringing the book too too close to your eyes or keeping it too far. Okay, just always keep at the distance. Okay, at a proper distance, I can say, because your eye have to work hard. Okay, for it. You learned about balanced diet in class 6. If food is deficient in some components, eyes may also suffer. Lack of vitamin A in foodstuff is responsible for many eye troubles. Okay, so simply from apple and many other food are there. Okay, which can get which can give you some vitamin A. So most common amongst them is night blindness. Okay, simply you are not able to see the things after the evening or simply after the night. Okay, one should therefore include in the diet components which are vitamin A. See here you are given some sources of vitamin A like raw carrots, broccoli, green vegetables such as spinach and cod liver oil are rich in vitamin A. Okay, these are rich in vitamin A. Eggs, milk, curd, cheese, butter, and fruits such as papaya, mangoes are also rich in vitamin A. Okay, so these are the basic, okay, in which you can get uh, more vitamin A. So you just have to, I mean, you should eat these things again and again, okay, day by day or regularly. So this was the topic, that how we can take care of our eyes. In next session, we will discuss about remaining topic, that is 16.9. Visually impaired person can read and write, and this one, what is the braille system. That's it for today. Thank you very much, and have a nice day to all of you. In exam also, this will be the last topic. 16.8 will be the last topic. Thank you very much.